Okay, bro, real quick, let's talk about Fire Force and why, and I cannot stress it enough. This ish was flames, dog. It was actually flames. No pun intended. Again, no pun intended. It was some heat. I promise you. It was a really good episode 1. I urge you all to go watch it. It's gonna be us discussing the whatchamacallit, the episode 1 first impressions. If you guys did not know, I've been keeping up the series with a little bit. I made a video back in like 2015 when the manga first dropped of chapter 1, doing a first impression of it. And to see, it's like your child finally making it. To see this series now be animated, honestly, I could have never seen it become an anime. I thought that maybe it'd be overshadowed by Soul Eater, since Soul Eater is like, you know, a well-known loved anime. And honestly, did not think I'd sit here and see the day, but I can confidently say that I do prefer this more than Soul Eater. If you guys are wondering why I'm making the comparisons, the creator of Soul Eater did create this series. It's really cool. It's like a twist of Soul Eater, and I guess in a way, kind of Blue Exorcist. I was like, I know Exorcist. What was the Japanese name? I was blanking out. It's like a twist of Soul Eater and Blue Exorcist, like a perfect twist, if I'd say so myself, right? Yeah, would you guys say so the same? Because the main character, Shinra, they're calling Devil's Foot. So I was like, okay, I've only read, I think, like 15, 20 chapters of the manga. So that's a good amount. It's a good amount, right? And I also think this series got confirmed for 48 episodes, which is actually mind-boggling. But let's talk, right? Series, flames. Again, no pun. I promise you, this shit was some heat, dude. So we have our main protagonist, Shinra, as well as the characters surrounding him, Maki, my boy Obi. Shout out my boy. We got that Queen Iris. You know, we got the waifu, Tamaki. A lot of characters yet to be revealed yet. I think I saw Crunchyroll announce Arthur Boyle's birthday. I'm like, bro, people do not know who this bad boy is yet. They just don't know who he is. But I can promise you the animation is flames. I was actually blown away. The studio that's doing it worked on JoJo, and they only worked on JoJo's because I think everything else they worked on, I have never heard of. So I think the most relevant, popular thing they've worked on is the JoJo series. So I was like, okay, you know, I can work with this because, you know, the JoJo series has really cool sound effects. So I could definitely work with this. And you can hear the sound effects, especially when they clash. Like when Shinra's foot collides into my dude's cheekbones. You can actually hear the sound effect similarities to JoJo's. So I was like, okay, that's cool. So the animation studio is dope. The animation is clean, my guy. This boy Shinra pops off in the first 2 seconds of the series. Oh my god. Actually wild. They talk about the levels of the Fallen is the best way I'm gonna word it. The Fallen. I've always called it the Fallen. Right now, I am not high off my ass. But I do the thing where, if you guys know me, my reviews, where I blank and I totally forget what something is called. So I've always called it the Fallen, even when I read it. So I'm gonna call it that in these videos. If you want to correct me and be that asshole, then by all means, go ahead. There's like levels to it. It's really cool. And Shinra's backstory is really sad. Both his brother and his mom were burned alive. The theory is that he burned them alive since his power is so uncontrollable. He has his smirk, to where people think that he actually enjoys killing and that he's there for the fun of it and that he's the devil and yada, 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 and he's a demon. And I'm sitting here like, bro, it's just because he gets awkward, man. Like, it really is as straightforward as that. Like, sometimes it's not all the eye can see, and then sometimes it really is only the eye can see. It really is as straightforward as that. And then you have this girl, Maki, bro, she blew my ass away. She kneels over Yams juicers right there. I'm sitting there like, yo, what is going on, man? Like, I was losing my damn mind. I definitely prefer her. I know a lot of people prefer Iris. Sorry. We stand Maki here. But you know what? Tamaki beats both of them free. I'm just saying, dude. Again, the level of animation was insane. I really enjoyed it. The opening is a banger. That opening is a banger. I don't think I'm skipping that opening for a good minute. And usually, regardless if an opening is good or not, I watch it and I just want to get to the episode. So I hate to tell you this, guys. I'm like 50-50. Sometimes I skip it, even if it is good, just go make it to the episode, or sometimes I don't. But it was really good. I can't front. I like Shinra's design. I can't lie. I know it's a little basic, but I don't know. I don't know how to put it. It's a little basic, but it's cool. You know? I think I like the whole concept of firefighters, because like you don't really hear much about firefighters anymore. It's kind of like maybe West Coast boys do, but I'm Midwest as fuck, so I don't hear much of it. I guess it's kind of one of those things where not much wildfires happen here. So it's one of those things where you grow up hearing about it, but then at the same time, you don't see much of it anymore. So that's cool, I guess. So the concept of firefighters is cool. I think I like the concept of the series itself. It's kind of like some Christian freak stuff, you know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, we're gonna set you free and let you rest peacefully now, or some stuff like that. And when the fallen actually happen, they go berserk and they go mad, and the only way to keep them at rest and to put them at peace is to honestly just knock them out, dude. Like, they have these weapons and these materials, these guns, and even have fighters like Shinra who are just capable of taking them on. So it's interesting, to say the least. I'm very much intrigued to see where this series goes. I read like 20 chapters when it first came out. It was back in like 2015, early 2016, something like that. And I just have not touched it since. So I'm sorry if I've sounded like forgetful or messy or kind of sloppy throughout this video. I also watched it 3 days ago, and I'm making this video 3 days later. So yeah, that's totally great, right? But I did watch Dr. Stone like 3 days ago as well. But I watched it again today because I'd be interested. So be on the lookout for that. But guys, of course, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button down below. Subscribe. Reviews and content and such are coming back on full force. You guys should be seeing the What I'm Watching summer video probably here shortly. So thank you guys again for watching, and I will talk to y'all.